I would buy new shoes.
Buy a new pair.
Probably buy a new pair.
I would just buy a new pair.
More than 19 billion pairs of shoes are consumed worldwide every year. It creates an enormous amount of shoe waste that is being disposed in landfill sites around the world. When there are damage on our shoes, we tend to throw it away or take it to a charity shop. So how about repairing?
It's not so much the shoes, but it's kind of the buzz you get of getting a new thing, and it smells new and it feels new. And yeah, I mean, it's really bad and materialistic, but it's the way it goes, I guess.
Because I wouldn't know exactly a good place to take to fix them.
Depend how much their shoes cost. So if I'd spent a lot of money on them, I'd rather repair them. But if they only cost like £40, then I'd probably buy a new pair.
According to a research by Statista, UK footwear industry valued approximately 9.5 billion British pounds in 2014, compared to 5.15 million in 2005. In the year of 2012, 4.25 billion was spent on women's footwear, while 2.6 billion was spent on men's footwear. On average, women own 21 pairs of shoes, including 4 pairs that have never been worn. In order to find out more about the shoe industry, we met Abdul, owner of Fifth Avenue Shoe Repairers at Good Street.
There's not any young people now who are there's hardly any that I know of who are learning this trade from A to Z, A to Z from scratch, in the way that we do it, in the traditional way that we do it. A lot of hand work, hand stitching. It's been dying out for about 30 years now.
The increasing market value is due to greater interest in fashion and expanding supplies from international high street store.
The majority of the shoes will be 150, 200, 300, sometimes 800, 900 things.
Really like quality shoes?
Yeah, not always. They're not always that great a quality for what people pay for them, especially with ladies' shoes.
We met this couple that wants to fix their shoes.
It's almost like they've made a shoe, but they've got a shorter heel on it, a shorter plate on it.
And then this goes down and touch the floor, you see?
Wow.
Yeah.
How many times have you wear it?
I would say 3 times.
I think they should know about that product, the materials that are used in it, to recognise whether there are good materials in that product or not, the way it's made, have a look at the way it's made. To obviously everyone can't be an expert in everything, but to have some knowledge about what they're buying.
A good pair of shoes might be the solution of end-of-life shoe waste.
Rather than buying new all the time, if a product is decent and you look after it and you repair it when it needs it, it's going to last longer, and obviously you're not going to really need to change it so often unless you're a real fashion victim and you want to keep buying stuff. But it is obviously it's a more sustainable way.
So after all, what is a good pair of shoes?
A good pair of shoes is a combination of the materials, the fit, the finish, and the construction.
It is not surprised that most people does not know how to take care of their shoes. Repairing shoes is one of the solutions to be more sustainable. But in long term, it is the consumer choice that determines the destiny of the landfill site.